How's it going, everyone? My name's Jeff. Today I'm going to do a matchup with Deadpool using leadership, and we're going to be fighting Unus on expert mode with standard 3. So, real quickly, just legendary deck that I built. Basically, mixed in some X Factor or X Force cards with Children of Adam, and see how we can mesh that all together to do this matchup. Real quickly, Um, we are revealing the main scheme. So, hunting the gene traders. Setup is revealing the gene pool, which we've already gone and done. And because we're playing on expert mode, we deal each player a face down encounter card. We'll go ahead and do that. And with the gene pool being revealed, it's a permanent setup, meaning that it's part of the game. All can't be removed. It's permanent. Comes in with 4 threat. After an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, we will be placing 3 threat on here. And at the start of each turn with the main scheme, I guess it's not. There we go. So at the start of each turn, after we place threat on the main scheme, because that's resolving the first step of the villain phase, we place 1 threat in the gene pool. So every turn, there's always going to be threat going onto the gene pool. Unus, he's a 2/2. He comes in the game with toughness, and he also gets benefits from the gene pool. Let me just get this to work. So he comes in with toughness, and for every threat that's on the gene pool, he gets a buffer. So if there's 3 on there, he gets retaliate. 6, he gains stalwart, and then he gains a boost icon once he hits to 9. Since the gene pool is at 4, he will be getting a retaliate. He comes in with toughness. I don't know why I put that there. All right. And other than that, we're all set to go. So let's get the hand drawn out, and we'll go from there. Starting hand size of 6. All right, so we get a Moxie, Face the Past, Forge, Exhausting Personality. And White Queen, and this card is Fire. We could use White Queen to get rid of his toughness. Um, 3, 4, 5. Let's break the 4th wall. This allows me to discard 1 card from my hand and search for a event card. That's Deadpool event card. I'm gonna grab a maximum effort. All right, and then we're gonna flip the hero. I'm gonna go ahead and play Moxie to increase my thwart attack and defense by 1 till the end of the round. There it is. So 1, 1, and I'm missing 1. So we're 1s across the board. We are going to let's play Exhausting Personality, and we'll stun and confuse him. Because of this, we have to put acceleration token on the main scheme. And then we are going to thwart 2 off of Gene Pool. And then we will go ahead and play Face the Past. What this card allows me to do is I can search the encounter deck, discard pile, or set aside area for your nemesis minion and reveal it. And then I can ready my hero and draw 3 cards. I can't attack the villain, and this gets removed from the game. So we'll bring Butler into the game. And then we'll ready back up. Draw 3 cards. All right, so now we have Cable. We have Forge. So since Deadpool's got 3 attack right now, I'm going to go ahead and just attack Butler, which I can attack the minions. So we'll do that. And then we'll play 2 resources to bring out Forge. And when he enters play, I can search my deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support card and add it to my hand. I will go ahead and grab something. I'll grab Utopia. And then we will play these 3 to bring in White Queen. I can only play her if my identity is an X-Force or X-Men trait, which Deadpool has the X-Force trait. As soon as White Queen enters play, I can discard a status card from a character. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Unus's Tough. And then we're going to hold on to Utopia. We're also going to we'll have Forge thwart 1 off of that. So now he loses his retaliate because it's below 3. It'll come back. And at this point, I'm just gonna stand still here. I think I accomplished a lot of things at this point. So we'll go ahead and ready up everything. I'm gonna hold on to Utopia, and I'll drop to a hand size of 5. Meta Knowledge, X23, Yoo-Hoo, and a maximum effort. All right. 2 threat will go onto the main scheme because there's an acceleration token there. Now we have to put 1 threat onto Gene Pool. Unus is going to attack, but he's stunned, so he won't activate. And then we'll be given another encounter card. So our first encounter card will be Infinite Hunter. So when revealed, we deal 3 damage to an ally we control. So I guess we'll just have we'll deal the 3 damage to Forge. So Forge has been defeated. Now because he was defeated by not consequential damage, the response from Gene Pool kicks in, and we have to add 3 threat to the Gene Pool scheme. If only I can get my fingers to grab these tokens. All right, so 3 gets added on, so that will bump it up to 5. Let me just grab the 5, be easier. All right, so this goes to 5. So now he gets his retaliate back. And then we'll reveal our second encounter card. Warberry. When revealed, you are stunned. So now he just stunned me. And if I was already stunned, I would take 2 damage, which I wasn't. So that concludes the encounter cards. Okay. Not bad. The Moxie effects are gone because the round is now ended. Alright, so we gotta get rid of Infinite Hunter. Gotta work on that gene pool. Let's I could take him out easily with this. I wanna get the I wanna get Utopia out. So it's out. Let's use Yoo-Hoo and Meta Knowledge. And we'll put in Utopia. So if each of my allies have the X-Men trait, increases my ally limit by 1. And then a response is after X-Men ally enters play, you can exhaust Utopia to ready an X-Men character. Alright, and then I will exhaust myself to get rid of my stun. And then I will use maximum effort, deal myself 4 damage to take out the Infinity Hunter. I will have White Queen thwart 2 off of Gene Pool, which will take it down to 3. He still keeps the retaliate. We're just chipping at it. And then I'm going to hold on to X23. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego. And we are going to call that a turn. And we'll ready with everything up. And she should have 1 damage. So I got 1. Draw a hand size of 6. 2. Oh, nice, Moira. 3. 4. And the truck. 3, 4, 5. Not a bad hand. Oh, and we get Xavier. Decisions. Okay. So it's now villain's turn starts. We add 2 to the main. And then we add 1 to the gene pool, which pushes up to 4. Unus is confused, so he's not going to activate. We'll be given a encounter card, which is drawing near. So, force response, after your turn begins, you discard the top card of your deck, place 1 pursue counter or pursue by the pass for each printed resource icon on the card. Put that there for now. And that turn round ends. My turn starts. We're going to activate the drawing near. And that's Children Atom, which I needed. So 1 token goes on to pursue the past. We play the double resource because Montage is a resource card, but it generates additional wild resources for acceleration tokens on the main scheme. So since there's 1 on here, this is worth 2. So we'll pay the 2. We'll put in our Chimichanga truck. We'll recover to full health. And then we'll recover. Then we'll activate Chimichanga truck, which is after an identity makes a basic recovery. I exhaust Chimichanga truck, and I can ready that identity, which I did. Also, fun fact: if you use this card in multiplayer, you can do that. Also, any player on the table could use this. Also. All right. Next play we're gonna do. We're gonna throw our katanas away because this is an identity specific card, and since I'm an alter ego, I'll go ahead and just get rid of drawing near. Really want to use Moira. I really don't want to throw away Xavier, but it looks like I'm going to. So, throwing that away. So I can put Moira in. Because at least she'll give me some card draw. Alright, and then we're going to flip over. And then we can exhaust Moira McTaggart to draw a card. And this card is fire. And we will work 2 off of this. So he'll lose retaliate. She's got 2, and then I'm going to thwart. Actually, I think what we'll do is probably thwart. I probably should. We'll thwart 2 for the main. And we'll end turn. We'll discard that. We'll ready up. And then draw up to 5. Mutant Education, Children of the Atom, Uncanny X-Men, Frenemies, and an Energy. Alright. So villain's turn starts. 2 goes on to the main. And then 1 goes on to the gene pool, bringing it up to 3. He gets his retaliate back. Villain's going to attack. I'm going to let Deadpool take it. So it's going to be attacking for 2, 3, 4. So 4 damage there. We'll get an encounter card. Calling the Weak. When revealed, place 4th threat on the gene pool. Alright, that's a little obnoxious. So this goes up to 7. Alright, so with 7, he gains Stalwart. Which I thought I had that. Yes, I did. So now he has Stalwart, so he can't be confused or stunned right now until that's removed. Okay. We'll use Frenemies to put in Children of the Atom. So with this card, each X Factor, X Force, or X Men character I control gains X Factor, X Force, X Men. So now Deadpool is now considered an X Men while he's in hero form. And then we're going to play Energy and Mutant Education. We're going to get Uncanny X Men in there. So each of my X Men allies get +1 hit points. If each of your characters, if each of your X Men allies get 1+ hit point. So she now has 4, so I got 2 more goes with her. And then if each of your X-Men, or if each of your characters has the X-Men trait, each of my X-Men allies that I play from my hand cost 1 resource less. We are going to thwart 2 off of that gene pool. So that drops him down to 5. So he'll lose the Stalwart. And then we'll go ahead and have Deadpool thwart another 2 off of that. Which is going to take him to 3. And then she has 3 wounds right now. 3 damage. And we will end her turn there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's actually glad I got that card. So I'll explain that when I get to it. Alright, so 2 threat again onto the main. It's at 6. We put 1 threat onto the gene pool. Unus will attack. Deadpool will take the damage. So it's another 4 damage. Getting me down to 1. Again, a counter card. Alright, targeted for extermination. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme is confused. It gets a identity crisis. Well, I mean, a crisis icon, I should say. So we can't touch the main scheme until that goes. All right. That being said, all right. So and we got an over. All right. I'm going to use Arm to the Teeth. I'm going to play 8-8 over. So what 8-8 over does, it's almost kind of like Surveillance, but a little different. So it gets attached to the main scheme and increases the target value of each of the attached scheme by 2 for each acceleration token on it. So since there's an acceleration token already on here, it goes up by 2. So so it has to go up to 13 for me to lose. So I'll just put that in there to indicate everything, I guess. So 13 is the matching number to lose, or unlucky number to lose. We'll use our Chief to do that. I'm going to play X-Force Recruit on Deadpool. And the reason why I added this in here, so I can only play this if my identity has X-Force trait, which he does. So I attach it to a friendly character, which I choose Deadpool. So now the attached character gets 1 hit point. So I have 2. And that indicator over here. Maybe I don't. Oh, there it is. Put that over here. Okay. So put that in there. He's got 1 hit. He's got +1 hit point right now. So now he has the X-Force trait. Why do that? So when I flip down to Wade Wilson, because Wade Wilson doesn't have the X-Force trait, but now I have X-Force trait on here. So with that, because I have the X-Force trait, the Children of the Atom will consider me an X-Men while I'm in my X-Men, X-Force, or whatever while I'm in there, so that I won't lose any of the bonuses from like Uncanny X-Men. So say if I didn't have this on and I had some allies that had some damage on them, because Uncanny X-Men increases their health points. If I would have flipped down, they could potentially kill them if they were overextended because they lose that buff. So that's why I added that in there. All right, and then we have. So she's only got 1 more thwart in her. Why don't we? Is it better for me just to get that cleared out? So Deadpool will thwart for 2. And we'll drop this down to 1. And then we'll have White Queen finish that off. So this is gone. And I get confused. And she's defeated by consequential damage. And then I'm going to scrap these. And then my turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 2 goes on. 2, 4, 6. So this is now at 8. And then 1 goes on. Gene Pool, Unus attacks for 2, 3, 4, 5. That will defeat me. And I'll go to Alter Ego with 1 hit point, which would put another on there. And then this will go up to 15. Then we get on the counter card. Evil Alliance. Each Nemesis minion in play activates against you. If no minions were activated this way, place 3 pursuit counters on pursuit by the past. Which we will. So this will bump it up to 4. So when that happens, my Nemesis minions would activate. There's none on the table. We would flip this over. We grab our Nemesis, and then we grab the side scheme and the other cards and add it to the counter deck. And then we flip this back over, removing all the counters. So we're adding involuntary procedures. This comes in with 6. Also gone. And this will get a hazard icon. And then this gets added to the encounter deck. And then we grab Butler. Butler comes in. Butler returns. All right, so also another thing too with involuntary procedures. So there's a force response on it that when Deadpool takes any amount of damage that can be from anything, you place 1 threat here. If there's 10 or more threat here, remove this card from the game. It's not really a scary card. All right, and that would complete the villain's turn. And now the turn's on me. First thing we'll do is we will recover to 9. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, we recover 8. So this puts me up to 9. We'll trigger Chimichanga Truck to ready back up. We have X Mansion. We have a Yoo-Hoo. Got a lot of threat on the main. Not a lot of cards. All right, let's flip to hero. We'll Moira into a mutant mayhem. We'll exhaust to get rid of our confusion. We will use mutant mayhem as a resource to play Yoo-Hoo. And we will 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll do 8 damage to ourselves. Leave us with 1 hit point. To clear the main. And then, since I did 8 damage to myself, that gets tacked onto the involuntary procedures. So 8 plus 6 is way over 10. So this gets removed from the game. So that gets rid of that. And then we will play 2 resources. Actually, I don't have to do that because they actually cost less. I will play 1 resource. Let's do. We'll use X Mansion as a resource to put in Beak. And then we'll trigger Utopia to ready up Deadpool. And then when she comes into play, we can remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally. We have 1. So we'll remove 1 off of Gene Pool. And then we will have her do 1 damage to Butler. And then we'll have Deadpool finish him off. So Butler's gone. So we got rid of our side scheme. We got rid of Butler, which wasn't really a big threat. It's 1 on that. And then I think I'm going to hold on to team building for now. And then we're going to end our turn. And then we'll drop to 3, 5 cards. We're going to get an encounter card for ducking out. And 4, 5. Nice. Made education, Moxie. Alright. Now, villain turn. So 2 plus 1, so 3 goes on. This goes up to 5. Villain's going to attack. We'll let Deadpool take it. He's attacking for 2. 3. That'll defeat me again. And then we will add another acceleration icon token, I should say. So this goes to 3. Will be dealt on a counter card. Our first one, Infinite Soldier, comes in with guard. So for whatever the threat is in the gene pool, he gets bonuses. So it has more than 3. He would get Quick Strike, but I'm an alter ego, so that won't do anything to me. So that's it. We don't. If he would have had 6, we would have had to deal with Surge, which is a good thing we didn't. Next counter card is Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past, and then if there's any counters on it, this card gains Surge. Surging into Calling the Weak, place 4 threat in the gene pool. This went to 9. Alright. There we go. That is the end of the round. Okay, so let's do... We'll play Genius. And we'll put in Team Building. We're going to break the 4th wall. I'm going to toss Immunity Education. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's toss it. Let's grab... We'll grab a Yoo-Hoo. Grab a Yoo-Hoo. We are going to recover 8, so that'll bring us back to 9. There's my there's. So we got 9, and then we use our Chimichanga. It's already back up. We flip the hero. We're gonna play Moxie. That gives us +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 defense till end of round. This only happens after you change from your hero, change form. So, yeah, all right. 1 thwart, 1 defense, 1 attack. Deadpool has 3 attack right now, so we'll have him attack the Infinite Soldier, knock him out. Then we'll use. Oh, I forgot to activate Moria to draw a card. I draw into Arms and Teeth. I am going to use Arms to the Teeth to play Yoo-Hoo. And I'm going to do. Let's do 8. I think it would be good. So we'll go all the way down to 1 health point. And that will put the gene pool at 1. He loses his retaliates. We'll hold on to that. Actually, we don't need to hold on to that. We'll have Beak do 1 damage. So we did our first damage of the game. So he's at 15. Alright, so Beak's got 1 more health point because of Uncanny X-Men. And I'm going to toss this. And we'll ready up. And we'll drop to a hand size of 5. Forge. This card is fire. Meta knowledge, meta education, maximum effort. All right. So this goes up to 6. No, 7. 3, 1. Yeah, goes up to 7. 7 threat. Gene pool goes up by 1. Unus is going to attack. I'm going to let Deadpool take it. So he's attacking for 2, 2, 4. Deadpool's defeated again. This goes 4 on it. I've also haven't put in the trackers on there. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So this should be 19. 19 and we lose. And then we get the encounter card, Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit con, pursuit by the past. And then he schemes for 2, 3, 4. So 9, 10, 11. So this goes up to 11. All right, and that'll end the round. These are gone. What do we do here? I'm going to put our discard pile. Anything good? I'm gonna recover back to full. Well, not full, but 9. No, that's my second one too. Might as well use it, I guess. Let's use this card as fire and meta knowledge. Oh, Chimichanga Chalk already up. Let's just save it for ready. Let's break fourth wall. I'm gonna discard meta. This card is fire. Yeah. Actually, no. We'll do meta knowledge instead. So put meta knowledge in there. Well, no, because I'm not going to use the maximum effort, I don't think. Which I probably should. We'll put maximum effort in there. And we're going to grab exhausting personality. No, we will do cards fire. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll just go like that. All right, so we do that. And then we play Immune Education to bring a Yoo-Hoo and a maximum effort back into our deck. We flip the hero. We use Moira, draw a card, into a strength. All right, and then we are going to use Cult's exhausting personality, and we're going to use the second option. We're going to exhaust our identity, and then draw 1 card for each acceleration token on the scheme, which is 4. So we're going to draw 4 cards. We're going to play we're going to play Strength and Children of the Atom to bring in Cable. He's considered an X-Men now because of Children of the Atom. We're going to go ahead and exhaust Utopia to ready up. And then we'll do this card as fire and Forge. And we'll do X Mansion to bring in X-23. That's a lot of card draw. Oh, actually, you know what? I could have done this a lot cheaper, actually. Um, because everyone's got the same traits. So, hold on. So I'm gonna team build and then use this card as fire, and we'll use X Mansion to get X-23 out. Yeah. All right, and then I mean, heck, I might as well just do it. Do the one resource, and we'll put Forge out, and we can search our deck or discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support card, which there are currently none in here. But I can grab that. And I'll put this in my hand. Oh wow, look at that. We just built ourselves a little army up here. So Cable actually has he gets +1 Thor, +1 attack for each acceleration token on the main scheme. So he's got 4 thwart and he's got 5 attack. So since he doesn't have any retaliate, um, so let's see. Will this go up higher? So the 11. It's gonna put 5 on it. So that's gonna be 5. Probably should do some thwarting. Probably should grab some tokens. We'll have Forge thwart 1 off the main. We'll have Deadpool thwart off 2. That will bring it down to. Oh, drop my token. That brings it down to 8. We're gonna have Cable hit Unus for 5. And then we're gonna have X-23 hit for 3. So I'm dropping down to 7. And we will call that one a turn. And we're going to hold on to X Mansion. Actually, no, we're going to toss it. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, we got Mutant Mayhem. That's going to be fun. This will be fun. 3, 4, 5. I got a little play I'm going to do here. If everything goes according to my plan. Okay, now. So we got 5 threat going on to the main. So this goes up to 13. What is that? No, right? 8. Yeah, 13. This goes up by 1. Unus going to attack. We'll let Deadpool take the hit. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. It's okay, he loves it. And then we get an encounter card. And we get here genetic experiments attached to an infinity minion. Otherwise, this card gains surge. Surging into exhaustion. Surge and exhaust my identity. And hunted. Where did I put that token? There it is. Alter ego action. Discard a card from your hand to discard this card. Don't forget. All right, round is over with. All right, cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to oh, he's got to retaliate now too. We'll have Forge Thwart 1 off that. So he loses that. And then we'll have Cable hit him for 5. And then we'll have he's got 2. We'll play a maximum effort. And we'll take ourselves down to 1 hit point. Because it's fun. And we'll do oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Was that enough? I think that was enough. What was that? I don't remember. Alright, whatever. So we do that to take the rest of his damage away. So we defeat Unus Stage 2. Unus Stage 3 comes out. He comes in with Toughness. And he's got basically the same abilities from his second card. So now he's a 3 attack, 2 scheme. So he comes in with Toughness. Now, this is what makes me giggly. I love this. Okay, so now we have, we've already exhausted them, right? So, and I don't want to thwart with Beak because I don't want to have them be defeated yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this real quick. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play Mutant Mayhem, the Alliance card. 3 costs, 3 resources. So it's a hero action. We choose a X-Force ally and an X-Man ally and return them to the owner's hand. Then those players play those allies, ignoring the resource cost. So everyone has the same traits because of Children of the Atom. So who I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose Beak because they're about to die, and I'm going to choose Cable. So they go back into my hand. So pay the cost, pay to play. So me and Mayhem. These go back into my hand. And now I get to replay them. Ignoring their costs. So I'm going to play Cable first. And I'm going to trigger Utopia. So you're ready, Deadpool back up. And then I'm going to play Beak. Beak's response. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. So everyone is an X-Men. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to remove 4 threat, and we'll take it off the main. So we'll drop this down to 9. And everyone's all fresh with health. We're going to have X-23 attack first because they have... oh, actually, no. We'll have Beak attack first to get rid of Unus's Tough. I always keep forgetting she doesn't have piercing. You think she would, right? And then we'll have... Oh, yeah, I forgot to put his health points in here. So Unus comes in with 18 health points, it looks like. I'm missing one. There it is. So he's got 18. So we'll have now we'll have X-23 hit him for 3. We'll have Cable hit him for 5. And then we have Deadpool, who can hit him for 2. And we'll drop him down to 8. And yeah, that's I think that was a pretty solid turn. Dropped our hand size. Oh, Cyclops? Okay. Alright, so we got 4, 5. So 5 goes on the main, this goes up to 14. And Unus is going to attack for 3. We'll let Deadpool take it like a champ. 3. Oh, we also forgot to put threat here. So now he gets his retaliate back. So 3, 4. Deadpool got defeated again. Back to Wade Wilson. So now this is what was really crucial. So everyone who has wounds right now, so technically Forge would have died if I didn't have this X-Force recruit card attached to Deadpool, because there would have been a disconnect with the Children of Adam. So we're back to Wade Wilson, and we're going to be dealt 2 encounter cards. First one, Infinite Soldier has guard. He comes in with quick strike, but I'm in alter ego, so we'll avoid that. And he gets no other bonuses because the gene pool's at 3. And then we get another Infinite Soldier with guard. Well, that's just annoying. He also would have quick striked me, but unfortunately for him, I am in alter ego. And that will end the villain's round, I guess. Alright, so turns on me. What do we do first? I could discard that if I want to, but I don't think it's going to really matter at this point. We're going to knock these guys out. We're just going to go for the win. Alright, let's do a recovery. So we'll go back to 9. Yeah, I can't find my 4, so we'll just do this. Back to 9. Chimichanga truck, ready back up. Let's break the 4th wall. Throw away Yoo-Hoo. What do we grab? Oh, there's no other events. I guess we'll grab a Yoo-Hoo for a Yoo-Hoo. That was productive. We'll flip the hero. Trigger Moira. Draw a card. Oh, montage. This is worth 4 resources. Nice. What can we do? Let's... Deadpool only has that much. Let's use Yoo-Hoo. Oh, we'll have Forge thwart 1 off the gene pool, so he loses retaliate. Forge is defeated by consequential damage. I think she should be at 2 damage. We'll have Beak do 1 damage to them. Then we'll have Deadpool clean that up. X23 will, so Beak's been defeated. X-23 will attack, kill the Infinite Soldier. She has a response after she defeats an enemy. I can ready her back up. So she has 3 damage on her right now. She has 4 hit points because of the Uncanny X-Men. We will pay... What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? I guess we just put everyone out, right? 4 resources, like it really matters, but we'll... 4 resources, we put in White Queen. White Queen comes into play. We'll trigger Utopia. We'll ready up Deadpool. And then we'll do 2 resources to bring in Cyclops because he costs less with that. And then Cyclops is going to choose Unus for the finale, I guess you could say. All right, so everyone gets their tokens. All right, so first I guess we'll start off with Cyclops first. So Cyclops is going to hit 3, or no, actually it's 3. So it's gonna be 3 to Unus. So take care of that, and then we'll have Deadpool attack for 3, which drops him down to 2. And then we'll have White Queen attack for 2, which puts him down to 0. And we're not going to stop hitting him. So -4 for X-23, which would bring him down to -4. And then we have Cable going at him for 6. So that's -10. And just because I'll just do Noble Sacrifice and play Yoo-Hoo, and I will, I don't know, take off some threat, I guess. I could take off 8 threat. And yeah, that's Deadpool defeating this guy, Unus. Not bad. I like it. This actually played a lot better than when I mixed it around. So that was a lot of damage. It was what, like 3 plus a 4 and plus a 6. We did, and then he attacked him also. So yeah, Deadpool also attacked him. So it was 18 damage. Took him out. But yeah, that was quite fun. I actually enjoyed that a lot. I actually enjoy the way this deck is playing out, and I think the only unfortunately I didn't really. I mean, I pretty much had a built board. I mean, the only thing I didn't put on here was my X Mansion. So, but as you saw, Mutant Mayhem is very powerful because I mean, just right there, just like I left Beak on the table. I already had 4 allies on the table. Put it back to my hand, play it for free. Take a good chunk of threat off. Use the Utopia to ready up my hero. Put Cable on there that's already a 5 attack ally right now. Reset his health points. It's pretty. It was pretty devastating force right there. But other than that, I hope. If you like this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback or comments, please leave them on the video. Um, if you liked everything that you saw and you want to continue to follow my stuff, please subscribe on my YouTube channel. My name Jeff87, and I also catch me when I stream on Twitch at TTV. My name Jeff. But other than that, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good afternoon, good morning, and a good evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Good night. Ish. Have a good one.